I've been watching Family Guy all day. This is the most I've used my brain today. It's been very relaxing. We have a BR shop, as per usual. It's Lachlan. I suppose I should put him in the title because I suppose you people have probably heard of him before. I myself am not over the moon about this. It's not my... I think there was a certain point around middle school where I was too old for this kind of content. But if you like Lachlan's videos, you might want to be him in game. So that is a thing that is available. And if you end up using his skin, feel free to use code Mista, because I wonder if they get a cut of their own sales. Like, if somebody buys this, does Lachlan get a % money? I have no idea. I have no idea. Anyway, so yeah, Marvel heroes are still dominating the shop for that cup for the girl who Black Widow, the white version, who is apparently based on the comics. You guys are really teaching me a lot. I'm not even kidding here. I'm not huge in the Marvel universe. That's why I haven't finished my battle pass. But I just it's cool to learn this stuff. What do we got? Dungeons, Grotto Daily. So if you want to go take care of that, you get some free candy. Triple Llama. My upgrade llamas are just long dead in my streak of all gold. But that's okay. Ventures is absolutely insane as usual. I didn't do this till later in the last video, but today we actually have some free bucks, so you guys might be interested in that. We have 75 of them, so we got mid twine and candy, weighted towards the high end of missions is what I wanted to say. Of the missions have V-bucks, so we got 2 of them. It's V-bucks, free bucks. If you want them, go get them. Maverick, fantastic weapon, is in the twine zone. I did not even see Room Sweeper, so that's probably... Maverick is in the Venture zone. Room Sweeper I didn't even see, so that's probably in Ventures. Survivor, 1 in Twine, 1 in Ventures. Stabsworth is in Twine, and then, yeah, just, normal stuff throughout the missions here. I mean, the same things that we see every day. Lots of the common ones. Me prepping for a cup that's going to be gone in 2 days, likely to never return, because, important information. But we do have a Legendary Survivor here, and a purple one, so just take care of these 2 108 zones, and you'll be off to the races. 4x Storm Shards. We got 4x Perkup plus Perkup. I'm telling you, Ventures is crazy as usual. Commando Spitfire is your minigun hero. I say this every time, but if you don't know who that is, it's basically Sub-Commando Jonesy here. Decreases your cooldown by 66%, brings it down to about a 5-second cooldown. My space heater is making me sweat everywhere. My goodness, the other fan is going on, even though it's winter. Yeah, it is like a freezer outside, and I am sweating. So welcome to technology, friends. Yeah, I'll link the minigun video down below. That's a good one to know. And Copper Maverick, like I said, in the Evacuate the Shelter. Is that 2 Mavericks? No, it's Defender. Okay, I was gonna say that. My mouse was not where I thought it was. The wall launcher is available as well. Yeah, Ventures is nuts. Ventures, Axylvania has it going on. But so does Twine. We have Twine missions and some candy missions. Twine is definitely taking the cake today. We got a Survivor. We got 4x Perkup plus Drops of Rain. Oh, and Stabsworth the Third, just right out of the gate here. That is a very, very strong sword, meaning it's like pretty mediocre damage, but its swing speed is so high that with Paleo Luna, it is a monster. It is a very, very good sword to use with Luna. I actually use it myself. Very fun. Soundwall. Freedom's Herald, Soundwall is good to use. Freedom's Herald, it might be a fun weapon. It is quite strong, actually. Like, it's like no BS, actually kind of a cool weapon to use. I did that one for the 4th of July. If you guys didn't know, 4th of July only happens in America. So, yeah, that's a fun weapon or a book filler, depending on what you're trying to do. Yeah, none of these missions really stood out like too crazy to me, but some are good, some are bad. There's your free bucks and Twine. Shock Trooper Renegade, I believe, is your... jumps in the air and smacks the Shockwave guy. I can't find him because I'm blind. I'm certain he's on my... There he is. Got him. Yeah. Shockwave cooldown. So I'll link my Shockwave video down below. It's severely underperformed, but I promise you it's a decent video. It's worth... We're checking out if you're curious. He's... I don't know. He's good if you're using Shockwave, which is not usually everybody's top pick. But he is legendary in an easy mission right there. So if you're interested at all or you don't have him, I highly recommend grabbing him. We do have 4x Perkup in the 116 4-player, and then the 124 zones are coming out like crazy over here with the Krypton pistol and the Terminator. Yeah, book fillers basically, but the 4x's are pretty good with Eye of the Storm, Legendary Perkup, more Eye of the Storm, Reperk. Good things. Purple Lead Survivor, Reperk, what else was I looking for? Yeah, Legendary Survivor and the Thrasher. So, yeah, the 132 zones are also quite good today. And then I think, yeah, 140 zones were pretty not great until the 4Xs, where we got Reperk, Eye of the Storm, and then, of course, just 5X Perkup, 5X Storm Shard. You know, the 160 zones are almost always a treat. They are just marvelous, marvelous missions. Now, 46 4 players is really the first thing that I have in Canny. Where is it? I can't find. There it is. 4X. Reperk plus 164. So if you're early on in the game running these kinds of missions, that is certainly one that's worth running. I also wanted to point out the Doomhammer. I have not tried that weapon myself, but I do believe it actually has, the 6 perk for crit hitting. I might be completely wrong. No, it is not one of those. That's unfortunate. Yeah, I thought it might be one of the melees that got the crit hits cause an explosion. It's a good collection book filler if you don't have the Doomhammer. Easy mission. Nobody has an excuse not to run that. If you are 50 or higher, you can go do that. 4X reperk, the 52-4 player, and then yeah, I'm just checking my notes here. Yeah, so Monsoon, and this is something I always like to point out. So Rare Perkup used to get a lot of emphasis from me, and then I just kind of stopped, but Rare Perkup's always good to grab. You always want to have it, because Legendary and Epic Perkup is useless if your perk is green or white, and you can't make it blue. So there's 110 of it here, and then right around here was another 205. So you could run these 2 missions and get over 300 Rare Perkup. Not to mention it's littered all throughout Canny, and I believe Fortnite does a pretty good job just saying that there's 480. So you can get 215 of the available 480 just by running those 2 missions. And I think that alone might be worth it for some Rare Perkup if that's something you need. Obviously, every week you can buy 625? No, what's 9 times 5? My goodness. That is 300 Perkup? Is that really only 300 Perkup a week? Oh, that's not, no, 9 times 5 is 450 Perkup. So that's 3 perks. 3 perks you can change per weapon per week. Yeah, I highly recommend doing Ventures, because that is where the Rare Perkup is at, my friends. I was impoverished with that before, and now I am. Is that the right word? Copper Monsoon, fantastic SMG. I got one recently with a stacking damage perk. It might be powered up. I might give that a go. Your free bucks are over here, and then I only wanted to point out the Nightclaw. A lot of people like this weapon. It is not that great. On paper, I have not tried it in game. I think mathematically it's just a weaker bear, but hey, there are some fans of it. So if you are one of those people, you can absolutely go run it. 2 missions of note in Plankerton that I wanted to talk about. 4X drops rain in the 19-4 player, which is pretty good if you need rain. And then just lots of Rare Perkup. That was basically it. Rare Perkup, Rare Perkup. Lots going on for Rare Perkup. Luna is available in the 40 Evacuate the Shelter. Not a great hero, but a good collection book filler, because a blue copy of her might be a little rare. 4X Lightning in a Bottle is a mission I didn't notice the first time through. That's why I double check. And that's pretty much it, you guys. By the way, the Short Blade Slicer, that is a blue stabs with a third. So that weapon I just spent all that time talking about, you can get it here and then flux it up. I do think it's one of those weapons that's worth some legendary flux if you have Paleo Luna and you want to give it a go. Also, on top of this 4X drops of rain, there's this 19 mission as well. So I believe a 4X drops of rain will give more than this mission will, but for 10 extra rain, maybe it's worth running. That's completely up to you, but it takes about 200 rain, or is it 400? I believe it's 200 rain to max something out in the end game, and yeah, that much rain. So maybe 10's not going to make it or break it, but could be good to have. Sorry if I was a little out of focus today. Like I said, I have been a sloth today. This is my process. I spend entire days doing absolutely nothing, and then I'm completely energized for the next day. That's how I do things. So if you guys enjoyed the video, feel free to like and comment things. I appreciate if people are kind to each other. So leave a nice comment on every single comment you see. That won't get convoluted at all. Goodbye. I'm gonna leave now, and then I'll probably see you again around this time tomorrow. Tomorrow will also be Friday. It has come to my attention. So there will be an event shop. There will be Metal Marauder. That's a good weapon. It'll be exciting. Follow my Twitch, link below. Goodbye.